Live, we're good to go. And everybody, it's the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only. We are Bad Gamers in the booth. An ECFL action between the Oregon State Beavers and my Northwestern Wildcats. You already know which team I'm rooting for. But on paper, both of these teams are about equal. On the offensive end, defensive end is where we're seeing the biggest difference. Northwestern's defense, statistically one of the best in the country, except last week. Let's not talk about last week's game. But let's see who's going to be getting this kickoff. And Northwestern's going to kick it off to Oregon State here. That guy's going to go ahead and bring it out of the end zone. A nice little return to the 25-yard line. Nice return there. Beavers are going to start the ball at around the 24-yard line. I'll turn my volume up real quick because I can barely hear the game. Wow. They're running the option offense. They're keeping it on the ground here. Ace King for first rush of the game for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Northwestern lines up in that 4-3 look. Option again gets blown up. Ace King gets found in the backfield for -1 rush on the play. Oregon State goes ahead and audibles out. Decides to hand it off this time. Bruce Williams for a 7-yard carry for the first down. I think Oregon State's going to try to establish the run. Keep the ball on the ground. See if they can gash this NU defense. Oh, but now they're going to pass. Well, excuse me. Billy Bones for a 4-yard reception. It's a big old tight end right there. Like an offensive lineman, if you ask me, but what do I know? Quick play. Wow. Tackle for loss. Very good read by the NU defense here. Sniff that play out. Oregon State's going to run a spread right now. We got 4 out. Passing it deep. Holy moly. Look who almost intercepted me. Who's that guy? Wow. Hit his hands. As Oregon State decides to punt it. Nice little boot here on the punt. Man. Kyler Jones for the return, 9 yards. Tries to make up some of that net. And we're going to get to see the NU offense come out to play and see what version we're getting of this Northwestern offense. We're getting the boom or we're getting the bust? Okay. Northwestern decides to dump it off. Dan Legend goes ahead and picks up 8 on the first reception of the game for Northwestern. Thomas Matthews decides to hand it off. Ho! Braden Freight Train Johnson runs through the defender for an easy first down on the ground. Thomas Matthews decides to clap his hands for some reason. Like, what is he celebrating? I don't know. Oh, maybe it was the first down. He's still celebrating as he does a quick throw. Gets it over to Jet Turner. Gets a nice 15-yard reception there. Thomas Matthews is 2 for 2 for 23 yards so far. Wow. Impressive stuff. 100% accuracy right now by Matthews. Oh, yeah. Love to see it. Anyway, 3 wide. Another quick pass. Is it complete? Incomplete. Good play by the defense there. Knocked that ball loose. Matthews steps back to throw, gets it over to Legend again for 5 yards. Now we're going to make a decision here on what they're going to do in third. Are they going to try and go all for it right now? Or are they going to go for it on fourth down if they don't get the first here? That'll be aggressive if you ask me. That's what I would like to see if I was the offensive coordinator. But hey, what do I know? Get it over to Brighton Johnson for the first down. As we see the Northwestern mascot try to dance. Awful. You know what would be better? I'd like to see Jet Turner do a touchdown dance this game. Wow, as Braden Johnson gets nothing on that rush. Braden on the right side. Thomas Matthews steps back, throws it quick. Another quick pass to Dan Legend, who picks up 18 on the ground. Yeah, watch him get hype. He's hyped because Thomas Matthews has 46 yards so far. Northwestern leaves the huddle with like walk on in, fullback. Thomas Matthews keeps it on the ground. What is he doing? Absolutely not. We don't want to see any more of that. Thomas Matthews picks up 7 yards. Gets it. Second and 3. Well, knocking on that end zone door is Braden Johnson. Hits it in. Touchdown. Northwestern Wildcat. As y'all see right there, Johnson just had to take it to the outside. Knew he could beat the defender. Didn't really even have to put on the Jets. And the extra point is good. And the coach slaps Johnson on the rear end. I guess that's what they do up there in Illinois. I don't know. Chris Gentry gets 21 on the return. Wildcats defense is only giving up 12 yards. What did I say, folks, man? It's Wildcat defense. Woo. Hopefully I didn't just jinx them. We'll see. Oh, yes, I did. As Ace King picks up 9 yards on the carry. QB keep. And we've seen that. Feels like the option is becoming way more popular this year than it was last year. Every team seems to be doing it. Whoa. Bruce Williams gets the 6-yard catch on that play. Nice little slipstreaming with you ask me. Good old bait and switch. As NU fails to give any pressure. Billy Bones picks up 9 yards on that catch. Big old Titan. They don't make them like that anymore. Ace King gonna try to go for the quick pass. Gets it. Nice. Bam, bam, rubble. All name team right there. Oh, wow. Perfect little draw. HB draw goes to 13. Northwestern's defense was not ready. Oregon State has to spread things out. Looks like that one receiver is uncovered, but does not make a difference. Trey Hyman comes in, gets the tackle for loss. And this Northwestern linebacking core is going to have to make a lot of plays. A lot of reads that they have to make, given the lack of depth in the secondary right now for NU, as they kind of get people up to speed. But right now, Oregon State's already in plus territory, so they should just take shots, if you ask me. get lucky here. Wow. Good defense right there. I thought he had it, to be honest. And Oregon State's going to decide to punt it. They're not going to even try and do the field goal. Got to watch out. This could be a fake. Nice punt. Excellent punt. I think his name was Lovebrook. That's an interesting last name. Wow. Oregon State comes out in the 3-3-5. Thomas Matthews has all the time in the world. Gets it over to Busy Bones, who gets busy for 14 yards. Now the Beavers are switching to that four-man front, seeing if they can get some more pressure on Thomas Matthews to bring down a linebacker. Just did not make a difference. Braden Johnson rumbles ahead for 9-10 yards. They don't give him the first, but I think if he would have sideswiped that, he might still be going. Whoa. What in the world is this? Thomas Matthews for 11 yards? Who was this man, and what did he do to the real Thomas Matthews? Whoever this person is, keep him, please. Aiden Johnson breaks the first tackle, breaks the second tackle. He's still dragging people for 7 yards. I think this is going to be a pass, if you ask me. Nope. Thomas Matthews is going to run directly into the defense and get sacked for 2 yards. Negative 2 yards, by the way. Lose 2. I don't know what Matthews is thinking. I don't know what they put in his sippy cup, but only 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Trying to set up the screen. Man, legend. No, excuse me, Tyler Jones. I can't see the numbers. It was a little too obvious on that play that they were running the screen, and the defense didn't fight at all. Northwestern's going to go ahead and punt it. Not the best offensive showing, if you ask me. Oh. Let's see where that punt went. Looked like it was a touchback there. I can't quite cut it. I couldn't tell. I couldn't see where it landed. Oh, another excellent punt we see. Oregon State's going to get at the 3-yard line there, inside of their own end zone. Breaks that tackle. Deuce Williams did what he needed to do to get out of the end zone, because that could have been blown up. Big tackle for loss. Looks like Oregon State's going to keep this on the ground. Nope, they're going to pass. Wow, and he's wide open. That's why I hate zone. Nice pickup, though. Oregon State, they've done just what they need to do to get out of their own end zone and try to get some momentum going. They are not afraid of this stout, staunch NU defense that just cannot seem to get any pressure no matter what town it is. As Billy Bones, I guess he's cousins with Busy Bones, picks up 9 yards, 8 yards. And Oregon State's in complete control right now. As Matt Walters picks up 3 yards on the ground. Option is working very well. Very hard to defend. Everyone's got to be on the same page. And right now, it looks like the NU defense is shading to the weak side. Excuse me, the strong side. And they read that very well and get Deuce after he's only picked up 2 yards on the ground. Beavers are going to run this clock down and hike it with about 3 or 4 seconds left. Oh my gosh! And look at the pressure get home finally. Max Havoc from off the edge. Blew that play up. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, y'all. If you're enjoying your time in the ECFL, make sure to write a letter. Send it to McMaple Bacon. He loves reading. And in your letter, make sure to put your social security number and address. And your Bitcoin wallet address as well. Or whatever those things are called. I can't even think of it right now. Holy moly, I've got a brain fart. Oregon State goes ahead and picks up the first down. QB keeps it. Gets met in the backfield by Dylan Wheatley. Second and 14. Oregon State's going to try to spread out this Northwestern defense. Bam Bam Rubble picks up 4 yards on the catch. Hopefully Northwestern's in man. They try to get it. Breaks the tackle. He's going to pick up the first down. Oh my gosh. Deuce Williams for 14 yards off of that broken tackle. Can't be brought down. Ace King is 10 of 13 for 72 yards right now. Very efficient. And the Northwestern defense can't get home on that blitz attempt. Oh, and they finally get home. They get to Ace King, sacked him. Michael Rury is having himself a crazy year. Yes, he's a defensive end, even though he's built like a middle school linebacker, but he put the moves on that left tackle and got through to the quarterback there. He's a super senior. Feels like he's been on this team for 13 years. He's majoring in reading comprehension. I don't know if it's working out. As Rury tries to get him again, almost gets it home. Deuce Williams picks up the 10 yards, but it's going to get Oregon State into field goal territory. If Rury really got home on that, though, I don't think they would be kicking the field goal. They'd be punting it right now. The kick is up, and it is no good. It had the distance, just did not have the accuracy. Holy moly. That one's got a sting. Northwest is spread out on this formation. Thomas Matthews decides to keep it and run directly into the one defender that was on that side. Could have just gone up the other gap that was completely wide open and free. I don't get it. But he picks up 3 yards on the ground. Matthews decides to hand it off to Johnson, who fumbles, stumbles ahead for 12 yards. And Johnson's got 7 rushes for 43 yards right now. We've seen him do more damage quicker, but man, the defense was ready for him on that play. He picks up 0 yards. Teams are just going to start loading the box on these guys. Got to figure out how to get their offense into a flow, get the passing game going. Matthews takes a shot, almost throws an interception. Man. Wide receivers got to get open. Probably need to work on route running. I don't know. Matthews lets it fly. Gets Jet Turner for 30 yards down the field. And if he would have just put a little bit more air on it, it could have been a touchdown. But what do I know? Golly. Matthews is going to dump it off in the middle here. Wow. Actually, he goes to Raha Tennis. I'm going to call him Raja. Raja. Toe taps, gets both feet in. Those Nikes on his feet, even though this is an Under Armour school. Matthews decides to sidestep the defender. Who is this person? Thomas Matthews for the touchdown with his legs. At least his legs worked. Wow. Extra point is up, and it is good, and we are sitting at 14-0. Beavers are going to get another chance right now before half to try and make this a game. Chris Gentry picks up 23 yards on that kickoff return. Oh, man. My arm is killing me, y'all. I don't know what I did. Probably from me carrying this team, as it looked like Ace King had a man wide open. If he would have timed that throw up a little bit better, it looked like his receiver would have been breaking through the defense, the zone. Nice reception. DJ Taylor picks up 8 yards on a Northwestern blitz. And thank goodness for it. Taylor. Looks a little bit like Jimmy Taylor. Oh, man. As Ace King picks up 7 yards on the rush. Doing what he needs to do to keep them in this game right now. If you look at the total yards, I mean, like I said, both of these teams are pretty even on paper as far as offense goes. It'll be the defense that'll kind of be the difference. As DJ Taylor picks up 2 yards on that catch. Couldn't break away from the defender there. Bam Bam Rebel gets 6 yards on the reception. Ace King is looking comfortable. Northwestern is going to have to figure out a way to get some type of pressure. Make him uncomfortable in the pocket. He just seems like one of those kind of quarterbacks that can pick you apart if he gets all day. He can beat you with his legs, and if you give him enough time, he can beat you with his arm. Wow. Deuce Williams with the zappy rush right there. Breaks a quick tackle with his feet and gets upfield for 7 yards. As Ace King, holy moly, that was a hospital ball right there. So they keep it on the ground. Whoa! Deuce Williams only picks up 1. That looked like it was set up to be for a big gain. Beavers get a 3rd and 9. Northwestern blitzes. They can't get home. And once again, Bam Bam Rebel comes up with a big-time catch in the clutch. Northwestern just cannot seem to get home on these blitzes. Whoa. Is a penalty? False start. 5-yard penalty on the play. We're going to repeat first down, of course. The Beavers are set up really nice right now. They just keep running that same play. Crosses right across the zone in the middle there for Northwestern, and there's nobody there. If only they would just play man-to-man more often, it would be great. But, you know, as Northwestern just gets thrown off. Billy Bones, big man, picks up a first down. Oregon State's looking to strike. Ace King's going to keep it. He's going to probably get this in, and he does. Touchdown, Beavers. As he celebrates, he gets picked up in the air like a little baby. And Taylor had a play on that, but he really was going to have to drive Ace King away from the goal line, and it just didn't work. Not enough space. The Beavers have struck with 3 minutes left on the clock, or Oregon State's going to go ahead and kick it off to Tyler Jones, who's going to bring him off the 10-yard line. He's going to get tackled. The one person downfield he gets tackled by. Got to break those tackles if you want to be great. And Northwestern is going to try and air it out here. All the time in the world, and still throws it directly to the defender. Oh, jeez, Thomas Matthews. Braden Johnson's going to run a man over, pick up 6 yards on the ground. Thomas Matthews is going to throw it over. Oh my gosh, Busy Bones with the pro catch right there. Braden Johnson is going to run through another man. Pick up face mask on the play. That's another 15 yards if you ask me. This is exactly what Oregon State did not want to happen with only 2 minutes left to go in this half. And now Northwestern is set up nicely in Oregon State territory, looking to strike it hot here. Oregon State says the blitz. Matthews gets it to go to Busy Bones for 14. Looked like he had a touchdown on the left side if he was just waiting and tossed it over to Jet Turner. But we, gotta settle our expectations with Thomas Matthews back there. As Matthews is gonna keep it, he's been watching too many other people play the position. Matthews is no longer watching Tom Brady highlights. He's been watching Lamar Jackson highlights as Matthews gets stuffed at the goal line. Couldn't even pick up a yard. As Matthews decides to keep it and picks up another touchdown with his legs. Probably still doesn't have a freaking passing touchdown. Golly. Man is on a mission to not score a touchdown with his arm. I guess he just wants to completely... I mean, maybe he doesn't understand what quarterbacks are supposed to be. Maybe he wants to be a running back. I don't know. We'll see. Nice tackle there. Chris Gentry picks up 17 yards on the return, though. As Oregon State is going to get 1 minute and 50 seconds to go hurry up offense and probably score because you know how hurry up works in this league. It's hard to stop. Quick pass out of bounds. Oh no, Ace King has still been very efficient. He's having all kinds of time to kind of get the ball out. He's making the most of it. As Northwestern catches up to Deuce Williams, he only picks up 5 yards on that screen. It was the perfect situation. Northwestern was blitzing, but that defense is athletic. They move laterally very quickly, side to side, sideline to sideline, very quickly. Junior Taylor made that play. If not for him being there, that would have been a touchdown. Oregon State's going to hold it on to it a little bit longer. Now they're trying to play the long game. They don't want to give Northwestern a whole lot of time if they don't get this first down right now. And whoa, Ace King misses his shot there, had the man wide open. And so Oregon State did the smart thing by using up a little bit of clock there because Northwestern's only going to have about 58, 57 seconds. Oh, 55 seconds. Oh, Tyler Jones is still going. 53 seconds from the 50-yard line. They got to make some plays here. Thomas Matthews has all day in the pocket. Still almost throws an interception. He's trying. Jet Turner for the 4-yard reception. They go hurry up. We've got 4 wide. 5 wide. Matthews tosses it up to the defender again. Maybe he's colorblind. I don't know. But now they're risking giving the ball back to Oregon State with almost 30 seconds left to work. That's a lot of time in this game. And Matthews gets sacked. Oh. That's the sound that the defender made. I'm just repeating what I heard on the tape. We got the helmet mic'd up, whatever it's called. I promise you that's the sound of the defender made. Ace King gets it over to his guy. Big old Billy Bone, Billy Bone, Billy Bone. As Oregon State picks up the first down. And right now we're even with the first downs. Holy smokes. Northwestern looks like they're going to blitz. They call it off. Oh my gosh. Man's got wheels. Hurry up offense. Bam Bam Rebel has 73 yards already this game. We only gotten through one half. Ace King is looking to go long here. Said go short. But Northwestern defense is so quick to the punch. They're going to have about 2 seconds left to get this off. 1 second. Can get it off in time. And that is going to be your first half. As Northwestern leads the Oregon State Beavers 21-7. But don't go anywhere, folks. One of those games where you got to sit your butt down. Because anything could happen in the ECFL. Like the game could crash and we have to do all this over again. I'm just kidding. You guys know the rules. The game crashes after what, third quarter? Then we don't. I don't know. Check your rule books. I was supposed to check it. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna have to probably get out here pretty soon. I might be able to call another couple of minutes as we make it through this halftime replay montage of Thomas Matthews being Thomas Matthews and getting on a 3-man rush, but of course. But right now, both of these teams are about even. Oregon State is winning the time of possession battle, but they also did get the ball first, I believe. Um, Northwestern's got 93 rushing yards. Ace King is winning the QB battle, in my opinion. He's looking way more efficient and way more comfortable back there, even though Thomas Matthews has 2 rushing touchdowns. I don't know if those are by design or not, because he's not really a scrambling quarterback. Anyway, y'all, that's going to be it for halftime. We're going to get back into this action as Oregon State's going to kick the ball off to Northwestern. Junior Taylor's going to bring this ball out. He's looking to go all the way, but no, he's going to get chased down at the 36-yard line. Huge return by Junior Taylor. He's been waiting, just waiting. As Thomas Matthews goes long to the end zone, gets intercepted. Okay. And if I'm Northwestern, I would challenge that. I don't think the defender was in bounds, but I guess we're not going to get a challenge. I don't think the guy came down in bounds, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm usually very good at telling because I played this game a lot. Well, I used to play this game a lot. But anyway, Juice Williams gets 15 yards on the screen play, and we're not going to even get a replay of that last interception. Of course, Thomas Matthews would throw an interception. No. After that huge kickoff return. Ace King gets it over to his receiver. No, he did not, did he? I can't tell. King decides to just chuck it into the stands at one of the fans he hates the most. Some guy that's always screaming obscenities or something. Ace King just took him out, threw it right at him, hit him right in the head. He's concussed. As Oregon State goes for the screen pass, I play again, and it gets snuffed out. Deuce Williams only picks up 2 yards on that. Oh, brother. The interception turns up not hurting the Wildcats, score-wise. It hurts them emotionally, but it is what it is. It's a game of football. Very similar to life. Sometimes you get knocked down, sometimes you throw interceptions, but then you got to line up again and throw the ball again. No, just don't throw the other interception. That would be really stupid. Yes, and wisely the Wildcats keep it on the ground and give it to Braden Johnson for 2 yards. Need to block some more. And, Johnson, that first game of the year, had a crazy game against Maryland. And since teams have kind of been able to contain him, but he's just looking for the right opportunity to just bust wide open again. As Dan Legend only picks up 5 yards, gets popped. But he has been a focal point of this offense, this reimagined Northwestern offense that's still trying to figure out exactly what their bread and butter is going to be. Matthews decides to keep it, takes a wonky angle. He's still going. Picks up 16 yards. And if they add that to his repertoire, I mean, that's another element that teams will have to worry about, even though they're not too worried about Thomas Matthews' arm, let's be honest. I mean, but maybe they should be. Look at him go! All he had to do was put some air on that, and that's a touchdown. But that Turner picks up a big, big, big gain on that play. And we'll see if Northwestern goes with the same play they've gone with that's scored twice. The Thomas Matthews fake QB keep. And they do, and he almost broke a tackle there. Second and goal. About 5 yards out. And Thomas Matthews is going to keep it again, and he somehow almost picks up the touchdown again after breaking a tackle. And Thomas Matthews has 12 rushes for 59 yards, 2 TDs. I don't know what highlights he's been watching. And I don't know what the heck that was. As the Oregon State defense holds. Northwestern kicks it. Gets the field goal. You gotta get points somehow, so you can't be completely mad. I mean, you can be a little mad because they almost scored twice, it looked like, but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Hopefully. Deuce Williams breaks a tackle. Getting over. I can't speak, guys. This is why I can't speak at all. I'm having like weird Tourette's things going on. But anyway, wow, and Ace King gets the ball over to his receiver who drops it. King goes long. Brian Eshelman almost picks up the interception. Ace King steps back for the screen pass. They're going to pick up the first down. Deuce Williams for 16 yards, and that seems to really be Oregon State's bread and butter is the screenplay that just continues to work. I mean, don't get me started, because Northwestern ran the screenplay like every single possession last season, and they could never do anything. But, it'd be nice to get a first down every once in a while, move off the screen. And they tried to take the top off. Holy moly, hit the receiver right in the hands, and he dropped it. He was not ready. He was thinking about the touchdown dance. You got to think about getting that ball caught first. Ace King is going to go back to the well, and instead the well runs dry. Trey Hyman comes up for the sack on the blitz. He's having himself a great game. I don't know why he's built like that. He's a linebacker, y'all. All right, I'm going to have to go after this drive here. State's going to run the draw. Deuce Williams broke one tackle there. Only picks up 3 on the rush. And Oregon State's going to have to punt it. But of course, be on the lookout for the fake because you never know. And it's going to result in a touchback as it hits in the end zone. All right, I will be able to call this drive, this possession, y'all. Northwestern keeps on the ground. Braden Johnson breaks the tackle, but only picks up 2 yards, and Oregon State is really just sitting on that run. They're trying to force Thomas Matthews to beat him with their arm, or beat them with his arm. Sorry, English. So get it over to Dan Legend or Tyler Jones. I don't know how I keep confused. Because the 3 looks like an 8 in this font. So, don't get mad at me, Tyler. Plus, we've seen that play be run like 8 times for Dan Legend now. Thomas Matthews is going to keep it. Goes on a wonky angle. I don't know why he doesn't just go straight. Instead, he tries to turn to the side. Like, there's an invisible barrier there. Maybe he's a mime. Maybe that's why. He's not a quarterback. He's a mime. Johnson's going to go ahead and rush for 2 yards again. Can't seem to break the tackles he's usually breaking and get going. And Oregon State's done a beautiful job of shutting down the run, if you ask me. At least they've shut down Braden Johnson. I don't think they were really ready for Thomas Matthews to scramble as much as he has. As he decides to keep it, only gets 1 yard on the rush though. They're going to force Northwestern to pass here for a first down. Matthews goes right up the middle to Jet Turner, who just couldn't break the tackle and turn up the Jets, but he still catches it for a nice 12-yard reception. They hand it off to Johnson, who just cannot seem to break the tackles he was breaking earlier this game and only picks up 1 yard in that rush. Matthews is going to pass it over to the side. Johnson breaks 2 tackles, but still only gets tackled for loss there. I don't know whose idea that was to run that play. Matthews setting himself up. I don't know why he's not actually reading the defense. Just decides to throw it without even looking that direction. Northwestern decides to punt. Punter boots it as hard as he can. Still goes into the end zone. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to get on out of here. It's been a pleasure trying to call this game. And we need more broadcasters, people. I don't know why this keeps happening. It's like every day. But yeah, if you're new to the ECFL and you want to be a broadcaster, or if you've been in the ECFL for a while, go ahead and message Maple Bacon. So you can become a broadcaster. You get paid like a lot of money. Like, I'm serious. Talking 6-figure, 7-figure salary being a broadcaster here. All right, folks. Whatever happens, happens. Go Northwestern. Hope you guys pull it out. It's been a pleasure. Somehow I'm still here. Yeah, my family's looking at me right now like, yeah, we need to get the heck out of here. All right. All right, folks.